We are here. It's the FA Cup. What more can you want? It's LNobbins. It's the FA Cup. It's Manchester City, Swansea City, 5th round. 1 game away from the quarter-finals. And it's all kicking off. Literally, like we just kicked off a couple minutes ago. Literally. And we'll have a look at the lineup very shortly. Goodness me, my headset just went wild. And then we go there. There we go. And Gabriel Jesus is already injured. Is he classic? That would be hilarious, wouldn't it? It wouldn't be hilarious. It'd be awful. Let me show you what you're missing. That song's in my head, man. Paradise. That fucking song, man. Okay. And we're nearly there. There we go. And we'll just make sure that is tagged. There we go. And it's currently, as we know, it's Swansea 0, Man City 0. There we go. And there we have it. And looks like Gabriel Jesus is already injured. In the space of 2 minutes. Classic. Classic. Oh, the current Swansea manager managed the under-18s. Okay, I did not know that. Okay. That's good. Damn right Foden's doing well. He's an absolute G. Oh, Jesus is back on his feet. Is he running a bit weird? A little bit weird. Bit of a weird scamper. Going to do that, and we will be updated. There we are, as you can see. 0-0, 5 minutes in, nothing much happening so far, but that's okay. Just literally, the game's only just begun. It's literally just begun. I've just realised, hey, it's that boy. Yeah, I mean, that shouldn't even be the debate of the day. I don't even know what the debate of the day is going to be. I don't know. But yeah, how you doing, Chris? How are you doing, my guy? Have you been up to today? Have you done anything other than just updating your CV, etc., etc.? Okay, I'm just thinking of a debate. Should do. Yeah, let's get it trending. Let's get it trending, boys. You completed it. Oh, excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. And you've been updating it. Good stuff. I'm going to put should VAR be in the FA Cup, because there was a lot of controversy about this last year when City scored their winning goal and it was technically offside, I believe, and had VAR been there, then it would have been ruled out. It's interesting that VAR is not in the FA Cup, and yet it is in the Premier League. So that'll be the one. Mendy, can he prove me wrong? No. Come on, Mendy, do something good. Do something good. Make me want to like you again, for God's sake. Fucking 4th choice left back, who's the only real left back. Pissing me off. Pissing me off. Gosh, the manager looks like properly gormless. Like properly gormless. No, that's not being mean, that's just me being factual. To be honest. There's Eric Garcia, the towering centre half, about 3'9". Gundogan with a corner. Didn't he beat the first man? A weird corner. Didn't quite do anything. But I mean, this will not be, ladies and gentlemen, an easy game by any means. Swansea, oh, Gundogan with a weird cross shot thing. Because Swansea are either first or second in the Premier League, in the Championship, I think. So basically, City playing a Premier League team. Stevie's done excellent stuff. Excelente. Muy bieno. I hope you actually hear back. Some places don't even bother to fucking reply, do they? It's like, how am I supposed to get better if you don't provide me feedback, you dickhead? And that's why I say in my response, I call them dickheads, and I never hear from them again. I wonder why. I wonder why. Scummy places, yeah. Basically, every single law firm does that. You would basically never hear back from a law firm. Their excuse being, oh, you know, there's just so many applications. Yeah, well, how do you want us to do better? If you're not gonna fucking give me any feedback, you dick. Yeah, respond to me, or you suck balls. Ree. Ferran Torres getting a relatively rare start. He better not be offside there, Walker. I swear, he's not. Okay, good. Been quite a slow start to the match. City dominating the ball with 83%. I would be lying if I told you I know how Swansea play under this current manager. Traditionally, they play sort of possession, passy, catchy monkey. No idea if that's the case now. Ferran Torres trying to foray into the box, didn't quite work out. Bernardo Silva scrambling around. What have I been up to? Just work stuff. Had a shower. That was nice. Apart from that, nothing. Yeah, just work really. No time for any YouTube stuff or anything like that. I did learn though that you need to go live on TikTok if you want to grow on TikTok. So I'll be going live on TikTok later. Oh, and Swansea are in here, and Garcia has just absolutely committed himself. So unnecessary. Good thing Roger was tracking back. Goodness me, Garcia was not. He was not up to that defensive challenge there. Garcia dived in for no reason. Should have just stayed on his feet. Might get TikTok just to see it. It's literally just going to be. Well, no, my TikTok has become. So obviously, it's also become Twitch highlights, but it's also just become sort of like daily football videos. Well, not daily, but whenever a match happens, I'll just do like a reaction to it. No, there's zero dancing is going to be taking place on my TikTok. So it's just like, because TikTok is obviously weird thoughts dancing, but it is also just people talking about football. So I'm going to be in the latter rather than the former. Although my description does say I'm a TikTok thought. And don't forget, Chris, it's !TikTok if you want to check me out on that. Oh God. Do 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 do. Oh God. Daddy, dance for me. So grim. God's sake. Has anyone ever called you Daddy, Chris? Do 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 do. Oh, that's what I need to go show you. Ha 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 ha, Mr. Worldwide. Other than you, brilliant. Ilkay, he's had a staggering season. Ilkay, absolute G. Ooh. There we go. Do 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 do. There we go. Right. This is going to be an interesting test for Zach Steffen. Please don't fuck it up. He didn't. Okay, good. Always nervous whenever Ederson isn't in goal. Both Aguero and De Bruyne are back in training. Excellent stuff. Excellent. That is hype. Imagine how potent City will be when they come in. Put in the first time cross, Mendy. Come on. And he did it. And it wasn't very good. Pro Tools. No, what is this? Is this like a bit of software that you're on? Hello? I don't know what that is. Tell me, Chris. Huh? Yeah, Swansea are really sitting back. Like I said, I don't know how Swansea typically play. Normally, well, traditionally, they normally try to have a bit of possession and pass in triangles, etc. They really aren't even bothering to attack here. Again, don't know if that's usual from Swansea or if it's just because of this Swansea. Don't know. There you go. Reaper but shit. So if you can use this Pro Tools, then you're basically a god. Is that what you're saying? The industry standards. Like Windows then. Windows isn't actually that good. It just so happens that everyone has to use it. God, Wayne Routledge, is he still going? I guess so. He's not on the pitch, that's all I know. Yeah, exactly. I mean, just because something is a standard doesn't mean, you know, as we know, Chris, we go above and beyond what's expected of us. We don't just meet client expectations, we exceed them. Hashtag hire me. And costs a lot, yeah, whereas Reaper... I mean, Reaper always tries to make me pay for it every single time I log into it. I'm just like, nah, I'm still evaluating or whatever. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. Do you have to stick to your task? Can't you, like, attack a little bit, Swansea, to make it, like, not fucking boring? Sterling with the ball whipped in. Cleared easily. Your mum's on loan from Chelsea. The slag. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I said that. You've paid for it because I used to make money off it. I do. Oh, that's fair enough. That's fair. I use it maybe once every 3 months, so I'm still evaluating, do you know what I mean? Raheem! Pro Tools, however, can suck your fat one. Suck it! Football. Oh. Do that, yellow. Oh, Jesus nearly got on the end of that. Getting for the job application interview, get a license. Ah, I like it. Well, Chris, it's the industry standard. Mendy did put a really good ball in, actually. That is what I want from Mendy. First time, that's what he's known for. First time balls, low. Very good from Mendy. That's what he should always be doing. That's why I was so excited for him to come to the club. He was like collar off it with pace. City are probing a bit more here. Not like that. Not that kind of probing. But here's Raheem the Dream Sterling. Wins a corner. I reckon that if a player puts their hand up asking for a corner, and they know fucking damn well it's not a corner because it's so bloody blatant that it's come off them, they should definitely get booked, because that's deceiving the fucking ref, innit? Come on. Come on, bruh. Isn't deceiving the referee cheating? Yes. Yes is the answer to my own question. I like to answer my own questions. Garcia. Ball whipped in. Laporte's on it, is he? Oh, goes wide. Well, darn it. Darn. He's unmarked as well. I should probably do a bit better. He might have actually been better off trying to whack it on the volley. Lord of the Rings 4K box set. I don't know what I've got. I've got the Blu-ray version, I think. Oh, Swansea in here? No, they aren't. I've got them all on Blu-ray, I know that much. Like the collector's edition, whatever it's called. Extended edition, I don't know what it's called. I don't think it's 4K though. Does that come with all the Hobbit movies that I know you love? 83% of the ball City have had. Come on now. Sort it out, boys. Sort it out. Gotta go extend it, obviously. Yeah, and so you can get the extended version, so you can get even more angry at fucking Frodo for being a bitch. Mendy, did really well tracking again. Well done. None of the Hobbits. Fairs. I've only seen the first one. I'm sure I'll watch it at some point, but I understand it wasn't that good. You know, I saw a video on TikTok today, actually, and there was someone making a comment about Lord of the Rings in the film. And you know the scene right at the end, or just before right at the end, where Frodo wakes up and he's in bed in Rivendell. Is that what it's called, Rivendell? The elf place. And he's like, Merry, Pippin. Hey, Ultimate Game, how you doing? And he's like, Merry, Pippin. You know, and they all come and they all run in slow motion. And it's like, oh, Aragorn. And he comes like running over like, oh, Gimli. Oh, no, Aragorn. And then Legolas walks in. Yeah. And then Legolas walks in and he doesn't say anything. And the guy makes a very good point of, if throughout the whole film, Legolas says one thing to Frodo. It's like 3 words, and my bow. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Fran Torres with an odd shot, didn't quite connect. Yeah, all Legolas said to him was, and my bow. It's something that you don't, I don't know what, because I don't think I've read all of the books. I've read Fellowship of the Ring, but I haven't read Two Towers or Return of the King. Yeah, so that's so funny to me. Yeah, exactly. But that is so funny that it's reflected in like, I wonder if that was like written in the script, or did the actors realise, what's the guy who plays? I can't remember what he's called, but like if him and Orlando Bloom just like, oh, if Fran Torres potentially in here, no comes instead to Bernardo Silva, Fran Torres still. Lovely clip, Gabriel Jesus, wait, just hit it first time on the bloody bicycle. Yeah, so I don't know if like they sat next to each other and were like, yo, I've just realised, Orlando, we've said fuck all to each other this entire film. So it'd be a bit awkward if you like walk in and I say, oh, Legolas, and you come running over to me. Yeah, exactly. Who the fuck? Yeah, have you seen that Conor McGregor clip? Who the fuck is that guy? That's literally what it would be. But again, it's just something because they all just travel as a pack, so you just assume it's like, oh yeah, they'll be chatting to each other or something. Just like, nope. Well, Legolas, fuck me, right? Jesus. I think that's why, the sort of like my favourite bit of I don't know if the first one is my favourite film, because I think the second one might be my favourite film, but that's what I did really like about The Fellowship, was the fact that it was all of them together at the same time. Garcia commits himself again in the box, gets away with it. Swansea are forward here, cross comes in, he's won it in the box, you know, Garcia wasn't in front of him, and Garcia just falls over. Gosh, Garcia's not having a good game. Barcelona, you can fucking have him. Jesus Christ. Actually, I guess Frodo wakes up in Gondor, because after that scene they crown Aragorn. Maybe. I don't know, to be honest. I just thought it was Rivendell because I think it might just be because he wakes up in a comfy bed in Rivendell in the first film. Yeah. That is the issue. Is Two Towers the one with the... That is the one with the trees, isn't it? The issue is, I fucking hate the trees. They are so boring. I love the bit before the trees, you know, like where Merry and Pippin are captured and like Aragorn's going through the he's tracking them. He's like, oh, 2 hobbits lay here, and then they did this, and like the orcs trying to eat them. I like that bit. Yeah, I hate the fucking trees. The Ents. I could just call them trees. They don't even deserve a cool name. They're just fucking trees. That is boring, I must admit. Like Holly had never seen them before, and we got to that bit, and she was like, "Oh my fucking god, we just get past the trees." Also, there are times Again, in both films. Oh wait, Gabriel Jesus is the ball here. 3 in support. Plays in Ferran Torres. Can he have a strike? He can! Oh, good save by the goalkeeper. But first you need to, but the stuff where they're like, if they do, oh yeah. Oh no, yeah, the payoff is good. But yeah, where they're just like, oh, we've just finished talking to each other. It's like, do we need this? I understand it's the extended versions, so I don't even know. Really good save by the Swansea goalkeeper. So I don't even know if they're in the original ones. But it's like, do we really need all this faffing and delay? Can't we just, kick off? And that's the other thing I was going to say about the Lord of the Rings films. I know they're integral or whatever, but the bits where in the Two Towers and Return of the King, where it always cuts back. Yeah, exactly. Where it always cuts back to Frodo and Sam. And it takes it away from all the fucking action that's taking place, whether it's Aragorn or whatever, tracking them and things. Or getting into a battle, or Gandalf. Oh, Roger tried to find Gundwan there. And it's like, oh, just 25,000 more miles to Mordor. Oh, more rocks. Oh, there's Gollum. Hi, Gollum. Oh, can we trust him? Can't we? Oh, and there's another scene, and there's another scene, and there's more rocks. Oh, there's more bad. It's like, we get it. You're on a journey. Jesus. So that is a bit boring as well at times. Also, I think it's just because I hate Frodo. Love Sam. Sam's the best character. Sam is the best character. Oh, did I tell you this, Chris? I think it may have been Holly I discussed with. But my tier list videos, not your average tier lists. I want to do sort of like a series where it's who would win in like a UFC style octagon fight. So, Lord of the Rings, who have you got? I'm not counting any trolls. The big ass ones. I feel like the Uruk-hai from the Fellowship of the Ring would probably win in a UFC style fight. I feel like, because he's fucking bulky, isn't he? That's something I want to do. Yeah, well, it's everything. But it's basically they wear small gloves. You can kick, grapple, punch. You can do pretty much anything. Obviously, there's no weapons, but you can't kick people in the balls, and you can't knee someone when they're on the floor, something like that. No. Yeah, exactly. So no weapons, no magic. This is why it's interesting. Because obviously, if it was like who would win a fight, you'd just say, well, Gandalf, because he just wizards you out everywhere, wouldn't you? But Gandalf would be fucking useless in this fight without his staff. So he'd be way low. He'd be way down the tier list. He'd be like bottom rank. So I reckon like trolls aside, because obviously if you can have a cave troll, obviously the cave troll wins. Obviously the hobbits aren't going to be any good. I think. Oh, and Swansea are in here. Walker, brilliant recovery run. Brilliant speed from Walker, and that is the key. The key pace. Oh, Bernardo needs to calm down. There we go. Rodri, get rid of it. Don't get caught out. He didn't. Good stuff. Gimli could be a strong contender. Yeah, he is pretty bulky. I do just worry about his reach. That's my only issue, because a big element of UFC is how great your wingspan is. And as a dwarf, he's obviously not got a very good reach, has he? So I feel like, and that's also why you have weight classes in UFC. So i.e., the heavier you are, the more likely you are to win the fight, because you've got more weight behind your punches and such. You can fight dirty. Well, that's the thing. It's not a street fight, so you can't kick people in the balls. You can't bite. You can't kick people in the balls. It's a UFC style fight, so it can't be fully, street fight. The battering ram. But yeah, I reckon the Uruk-hai, the one that killed Boromir, I reckon he'd be a pretty big contender. Oh, Laporte, really strong leap there. Hey, Michael, you made it, man. It's been a while. How you doing, bro? We were just having I'm doing great. We were just having a very philosophical discussion on Liverpool suck. Yeah, they do. That was a really funny game. we're just having a very philosophical discussion on who would win in a UFC cage fight style fight. No, I prefer Fellowhead. I mean, Aragon would obviously put up a fight, and Boromir would also put up a fight, but I just feel like, you know, it's just hand to hand. Like, they've got so much bulk and mass. If it was a sword fight, I'd have Aragon every day, but, you know, we're talking hand to hand. And Gundogan's got space here. He's lining up the shot. Weak foot blocked. Rodri tries to pick up the pieces, and he does so very well. But yeah, Michael, have you ever seen the Lord of the Rings films? If you haven't, what are you playing at? Fran Torres did some good covering there. Swansea aren't happy with their own play. Excellent. And then, you know, and then that's... Wait, Roger, what are you doing, bro? Don't give up. Oh, no. You haven't too long, fair enough. You do have to commit to them, to be fair. They did, yeah, exactly. That's my thinking. He was only able to get the upper hand when he got his sword out, wasn't he? That's why I reckon Aragon would get fucked. He probably is the Uruk-hai, isn't he? I don't think there's any. I'd have to watch the films again, but I don't think so. Yeah, the spider from Return of the King. Oh, I reckon Gollum would be good. I know he's small and skinny, but no. Actually, I reckon Gollum would probably win in a street fight because he'd just bite your dick off, wouldn't he? What kind of films are you thinking, Michael? Let me know. There's Pep, nice and wrapped up in his lovely on-brand city gloves and hat. Yeah, exactly. So that's the thing. If it was a street fight, I think Gollum would win. But you don't watch films? What? You just don't watch films, Michael? What do you do? Do you not like watch films with your family and stuff? Or do you not like going to the cinema? Obviously not now in COVID. That's a mad thing. Gollum or Gimli? Well, what are the rules? Is it UFC? Oh, good one with a lovely ball, but there's no one there. What kind of fight are we talking? Are we talking a boxing match? In a boxing match? Oh, I reckon boxing, Gimli would fucking have anyone. No rules, no weapons. Oh, so a street fight. Gollum or Gimli? I don't know. I just think that Gollum would definitely win in a street fight. I think Gimli's too slow, and Gollum's really quick. Like the way he can just jump on your back and wrap around you, and he'd probably wrap around you and get in like some sort of fucking. Oh, the ball's just gone all the way through. I have no idea what happened there. Kyle Walker. That's the most bizarre goal. Kyle Walker put a ball in. It went through like 3 players. 2 City players missed it. And that was an absolutely bizarre goal. You reckon Gimli would rip him in half? I think it depends. Well, I think it depends. That's what we're interested to see. Depends who gets the upper hand initially. Because I think Gollum would like try to outspeed him. If Gimli catches him, it's done. Yeah, Walker just put the ball in, and and no one touches it, and the goalkeeper's just expecting a touch. He's deceived by it, and it just goes in the back of the net. That is so funny. Wait, what are you saying? What are you saying, Michael? I only go to... And it's like Alexander Hamilton and other stuff. Films like movies. Yeah, movies. Films are movies. Movies are films. They're the same... It's the same word. Yeah. Yeah, so what films, what movies do you watch? Yeah, Michael, goal. Absolutely bizarre goal. Oh, and my screen has broken. Classic. Absolutely bizarre. Like I say, it was like the goalkeeper was expecting a touch. Yeah. Oh, good choice. I do love Marvel films. Yeah. So it sounds like it's musicals, because Hamilton's a musical, isn't it? So it sounds like you don't like musicals, Michael, but you like films. Yeah, really bizarre goal, but there you go. You like documentaries? Oh, I love documentaries. I love nature programs. You know, with David Attenborough. Ball in! Header over the bar. Goodness me. You can't hear me? Chris, can you hear me? Hello? Am I too quiet? Should I move my microphone? Can you hear me now? Am I being dumb? You can hear me fine. Oh, Michael, must be something wrong at your end then, bruh. Oh, when he gets... Hello, Michael. Chris can hear me. It must be an issue with your thing, Michael. Thanks, Chris, for confirming the same. It's quick. Maybe go out and in again, Michael. It must be something wrong with your connection. You can hear me now. Excellent. Must have just been a weird thing in your connection. How odd. Speaking of connection, boys, we're getting better internet in 6 days. Hype. It probably won't even make that much of a difference, to be honest. I think the download is up. It could be up by a potential 20 from 50 to 70. And the upload is going to hopefully go from 9 to at least 13, but hopefully more like 20. Hey, Carl. Hey, mate, you've been busy. You've been busy doing your nursing exams, I imagine. How is that going, by the way? 100 subs. Yeah, Michael, we're on 88 currently. So close. I'd be so happy when we get to 100. The ultimate aim is to get to 1,000. Oh no, Carl, absolutely. Absolutely, Carl. Do you want to talk about it, Carl, or would you rather just get distracted? Let me know if you want to talk about it. But if you want to get distracted, we were just having a chat about who would win in a street fight, Gollum or Gimli from Lord of the Rings. Let me know if you've seen Lord of the Rings. Chris reckons, like I said, Chris, going back to that important... I mean, maybe that should be the debate of the day, not should VAR be in the FA Cup, fucking Gollum or Gimli. It depends who gets the upper hand initially, I reckon. Yeah, it depends who gets the upper hand initially, because if Gimli gets his hands on Gollum once, it's sort of like, do you remember that fight in Game of Thrones between the Mountain and the guy with the spear? It's like that. If the guy with the spear is able to evade him and dance around, he will win. If he gets caught, if he lets his guard down for a second and gets caught once, he's dead. And that's the same situation, because if Gimli gets him in his hands once, it's gone. But if Gollum's able to outspeed him initially, get behind him, put him in a lock, you know, it's game over. Work is exhausting. Well, I can imagine, bro. Is it getting a bit better? Like, what's the situation in Germany with What's the situation in Germany with like the COVID vaccine? Is it being distributed? I don't know what the situation is. My mum's getting vaccinated on this Sunday, I think, which is very nice. Gimli's your champion. Oh, excellent stuff. Well, that's obviously so important because you're on the front line. You're on the front line. How about you, Michael? What's the situation with the vaccine in America? Do you currently have it? Is it being distributed? Do you need to wait a bit longer for the vaccine in America? I mean, I probably won't get mine until like September or something. But as long as everyone else is vaccinated, that's all that matters. Kyle Walker gives away the ball, is able to reclaim it. Here's Fran Torres. If it nearly evades number 3, I thought he got fouled there, but whatever. Germany is in the midfield. Germany is the Bernardo Silva. Germany is the Ilkay Gundogan. Ooh, Leicester Liverpool on Saturday. God damn. BS Michael, 88 subs. We're so close. We're so close. We got 69 YouTube subscribers, obviously. So we got past 88 the other week. So there will be a video dropping tomorrow celebrating that fact. I have no idea, to be honest. I don't think so. Yeah, God. I don't respond to that name. I don't know. She had like an issue one time with like a mole that was cancerous, but that got like taken out. So maybe that's why. Because that was in her medical records. I don't know. But my nana got vaccinated last month, so she should have her final one in like March, April or something, shouldn't she? That'd be sick. In fact, she just texted me now, my nana. Should we see what Nana Fergie saying, are you watching the match? Oh, she's so cute. She texts me whenever City are playing. Because she likes to text me goal updates. 12 weeks, there you go. I'll be sick. I'll be sick. Oh, I do want to... she is going to get involved in a YouTube video. Can you imagine? Can you imagine my Nana being able to... I mean, she can't... She can barely understand WhatsApp, Chris. We got her a portal for Christmas so we could, like, speak to her. And, like see her and stuff. Popped Nana Fergie in the chat. And she could barely get her head around that. One sec. Someone was banging on the door, and I thought that I'd like left the chain on, so Holly couldn't get in. All good there. Carl Walker looks like he put in a banging cross. Oh wait, no, this is a replay of the goal. Never mind. Oh, that's so cool. I can't get over that goal. That's so funny. It's so funny. But yeah, she will. I mean, she will be involved in a YouTube video next year. Going to one with a low free kick, didn't quite work out, and it's going to go for a goal kick. But yeah, I mean, I haven't asked her if she wants to get involved in the YouTube video, but she won't have a choice. Wait, so if City win today, that'd be 15 wins in a row in all competitions. And that is apparently an English record? Because Preston in, what is it, 1892 or 1902, one of them. Preston North End ages ago, and then another team in like the 70s or 80s. So that would be mental. So City would have that record, and that would be lit. That'd be litty titty. But yeah, there's so many other UFC tier lists I want to do. It does that. Yeah, it does that every now and then, Chris. It's because for whatever reason, it's because it auto refreshes on the thing that on the website I use, and for some reason it changes the layout sometimes. So every now and then when I notice it, I just fix it basically. Garcia giving the ball away again. It's like he doesn't even want to be at the club. Oh wait, he doesn't. He wants to go to Barcelona. Why are they bothering to play him if he just doesn't even want to be at the club? It's just oh, Swansea going to score here, are they? No, actually, I just had to go at Garcia, but he got on the end of that there. Jamal Lowe really should have scored there, though. Because Garcia he is onside. And maybe he could have hit it earlier, but Garcia did get a tackle in. Good one. There was another one I was going to do, I was thinking of. I mean, it wasn't even going to do a video necessarily, it's just fun to talk about. In terms of the doctors... Oh, gosh, dangerous corner from Swansea. In terms of the doctors in Doctor Who, who'd win? Carl, you're absolutely right, we're playing Simpsons on the weekend. Saturday morning. Absolutely we are. We are currently doing the Bart Simpson level, the second level. We've got... basically everything. We've done all the gags, we've done all the cards, the bonus mission, the races. We've done one of the story missions, and then we've got one wasp camera to get. One wasp camera and then the 6 story missions. But yes, can't answer your question. Every single Saturday morning. And we're also playing. I can't recall if you were here for them, Carl, but we are also playing Monster Hunter World in the weekend. That is the other game we are playing. Yes, the Doctors. I reckon Christopher Eccleston's Doctor would fucking dominate. The original Doctors, like 1 through 8. Well, a lot of them are older, like older gentlemen. So I reckon that they would get bopped. Really? Oh, Carl, that's so bad, man. Are you enjoying it though? Is it like fulfilling? Are you like enjoying it? I understand it's obviously really hard work, but as long as you feel like fulfilled and as long as it's like work you're enjoying, then that's a thing at least, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, it's alright. Oh, I thought we could count the. Yeah. But that is still the case. The first. You think of the first 3 Doctors in particular. Well, the first one. What was he in? Like his 60s? Second one must have been in his late 50s. Third. John Pertwee. He must have been in his 50s. Tom Baker again. He was in his 40s. Yeah. But I reckon Christopher Eccleston's Doctor. I mean, we've all seen the shirtless scene in Dalek. We've all seen it. Here we go. Swansea on the attack. City caught out again. Walker's going to the ball to close down the cross. Grimy on the ball for Swansea. Bernardo coming out. City have done brilliantly well to get everyone back and relieve the pressure. Swansea need to do something with this attack. They need to either just put a ball in or... Because they get so few opportunities to have the ball. No worries at all, Carl? But yeah, Chris, what do you think? Like I said, I reckon it would be Christopher Eccleston. David Tennant, Matt Smith, Capaldi are all sort of quite sticky, aren't they? Yeah, exactly. But Christopher Eccleston isn't that scrawny. He's got Fran Torres and support Raheem Sterling on this counter-attack. He hasn't found him for some reason. And he was too strong for him. Whereas Christopher Eccleston, I mean, he's not. I wouldn't say he's scrawny. He's got a bit of bulk on him as Christopher Eccleston. I would suggest. Do. Let's have another look at the Sterling one. He should have just played in Fran Torres quicker. If it's almost... Sorry. How is that not a foul? How... The commentator was applauding the tackle, saying, oh, that was almost like a judo tackle. Well, if it's like a fucking judo tackle, how is that not a foul? Because it's fucking judo. What is happening there? Harry Potter. Oh, good one. Hagrid, surely. Well, do you count Hagrid because he's half giant, isn't he? 80 Carl's back. Carl, we were just having a very important discussion. I assume you've seen Harry Potter. Chris has posed a question: who would win in a UFC match of the Harry Potter characters? Only human though. So we are excluding Hagrid. Understood. Very good question. I feel like... Oh, you don't watch Harry Potter? Oh, fair enough. I feel like Arthur Weasley would be damn scrappy. Probably... What's the... Or maybe one of Ron's brothers, Bill or Charlie. Crap! Isn't that the fat one? Nah, not in a UFC fight. In a boxing match, maybe. But in a UFC fight, he needs to be nimble in a UFC fight. Like, you could just do a takedown on Crab, and he would never get back up, and you just grapple him, and he's done. So that's why I don't think Crab. Like I said, I think boxing or sumo. If we're talking sumo, Crab would be a good shout. Victor. That is a very good shout, yeah. Actually, yeah, definitely Victor Crumb, sporting legend as well. Yeah, that's the thing. He's got the athleticism. He's got the youth. He's got the bulk. As we saw when he was being possessed by David Tennant, he's got that side to him. You know what I mean? We know, like, when he needs to, he's bloody up for it. If required. Yes, I'll think I'll second that. Again, I'd have to rewatch them again. But think that's a good shout. Come on, Carl, let's do a series you can get involved in. I like this idea. We're doing UFC tier lists. Think of a series, like quite a famous one. So we've already done Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter. What other, like, key franchises? Like Star Wars, for example. I mean, the answer is Chewbacca, obviously. But, you know, who'd win in a Star Wars tier UFC fight? For example. These are the questions that need to be asked on football streams. In my view. We are going to be going up to half-time, though, shortly. Speaking of the football, I mean, honestly, nothing's really happened in this game. Kyle Walker had that one cross that turned into a shot that went in, bizarrely. Apart from that, nothing's really happened in the game. Nothing's really happened. And that is indeed half-time. There you have it. I'm not sure Pep's going to be entirely happy. City only 1-0 up. Swansea have had a couple of dangerous counter-attacks. But apart from that, nothing really doing. I'm just going to have a quick answer for the debate of the day. Should VAR be in the FA Cup? I don't think VAR should be in the Premier League. However, if it's in the Premier League, it should also be in the FA Cup. Therefore, based on the fact that VAR is in the Premier League, it should also be in the FA Cup. That's my thoughts on that. That's my view. My own view. Right. What is VAR? Oh, Chris, VAR is Video Assistant Referee. So, you know, I mean, or maybe you don't know. I don't know when the last time you watched a football match was. But basically, they will, if there's an error, let's say that someone plays a ball forwards and it's incredibly close in terms of offside, and let's say that the linesman doesn't put his flag up for offside because to his naked eye it looks like he's onside, looks like it's fine. The goal is scored. They will then go to the video assistant referee, who will look at it and they will establish whether it was indeed on or offside. But and then the goal could be ruled out based on that. In theory, it could be great in theory. However, in practice, and I was a massive advocate for it. I was like, yeah, get in VAR. It can only improve the game. It's no. It's not really something that can be easily described. You more have to watch games to see how it impacts the game. But it's just so, like, or soul destroying, or like so tedious, or ridiculous, or just wrong sometimes. And it's not necessarily VAR's fault, because VAR is a tool. VAR is only a tool. But the issue becomes those using it are tools themselves. So yeah, that's my hot take. Like I say, it is half time. 1-0 to City. Like I say, really, really bizarre goal from Walker. It went in, that's all that matters. City dominated in possession, as you'd expect. Swansea attempting a couple counter-attacks to no avail, really. But City do need to be careful not to be caught out, because Swansea do look dangerous when they do finally come forward. Exactly, I think that's my thing. That's the issue. The technology isn't there yet. Goal line technology is perfect, because... I'll give you a good example of this. Again, it's self-explanatory, but do you remember at the 2010 World Cup, England versus Germany, and Frank Lampard's shot, and Frank Lampard's shot went in off the crossbar, but there was no technology to say it did go in, and the linesman somehow didn't see it. Now, if goal line technology obviously goal line technology should have been put in place, and it's brilliant because the technology is, I don't know how it works exactly, but it tells the referee immediately in a split second. So let's say a ball nearly goes over the line, everyone's like, oh, it went over. The referee looks at his watch, nothing pops up, he's like, nope, nothing's happened, and you move on, and you carry on. It's immediate. VAR is so fucking slow, and like I say, the technology isn't quite there, because the lines they have to use, it's really hard to explain, but like, again, going back to the offside situation, the technology isn't good enough to tell you when the ball leaves the players, or when the offside should be assessed. So is it being assessed when the ball is being kicked forwards? Is it being assessed when the ball actually leaves the player's foot precisely? It's not fully there. It's not fully there, and it's also too slow. That's the other thing, and it just ruins the tension. And then it's not communicated well enough to those watching it, particularly in the crowd, who are just like watching. Like if you're on TV, you can normally see what the video assistant referee's seeing, but if you're in the stadium, normally you don't know what's going on. So it's just slowing the game down. It's making it overly tedious. And also, one referee, Peter Walton on BT Sport the other week, said something like, "VAR isn't there to make the correct decision. It's there to see if the referee has made a clear and obvious mistake." What do you mean VAR isn't there to make the correct decision? Isn't that the whole point of it? So yeah, whatever. A good concept, but until the technology is there, get rid of it. Pissing me off. Offside's just... although saying that, let's say something happens in this game and it's not given because of VAR, I would be angry, obviously. So it's a big hypocritical dichotomy of shite, but there you go. Offside's just if you pass right, you can shoot for goal while being in front. Yes, so exactly right. So there needs to be the goalkeeper and what tends to be a goalkeeper and one defender in between you as the ball player and the person you're playing it to if you're playing a forwards ball. It's easy to explain if I have like a diagram. In fact, I have a diagram. Oh, let's teach the offside rule, offside laws with LNobbins. Okay, so here is the fucking ball. Let's get my line. I want this line and I want this line. Okay, there we have it. So Chris, I hope you're taking notes. So let's say the Swansea players had an attack. So a lot of their players are quite pushed up, and this is the dying embers of the game. So a lot of their players are pushed up. Okay, City get the ball and the counter attack. One ball over the top, and it's Sterling and Jesus on the attack. Sterling has the ball, and he wants to pass it to Jesus over here. Okay. Now, the goalkeeper, it has to be two players. One of them tends to be the goalkeeper by virtue of the goalkeeper always being at the back. So Sterling wants to get the ball over here. There is only one player. There's one defender, rather. So, again, we're just taking him as red. This player has to be behind Jesus. I.e., if this player steps up, when that ball is... Hello, can I do the thing? Can I do the thing, please? When that ball is played forwards, so we can see there, that is the path of the ball that we're wanting to do. Sterling has to make this pass when these two are at least level. Anything behind level is absolutely fine. So it could be here, it could be here, whatever. Anything ahead of Jesus, however, is offside once that ball is played. And that's bonus lesson, and that's what an offside trap is. So if this chap wants to take a risk and wants to predict Sterling to play that ball, but he knows he's got to stick close to Jesus, he might step up as just before the ball is played, forcing an offside decision. And that, Chris, is the offside law. I hope that makes sense. That's what diagrams are for. I can't even remember where these defenders are now. Ha 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 ha. But yeah, there you go, Chris. I'll send you my invoice for that explanation shortly. It's around 5 minutes until half time. I'm just going to go get a beverage, and I will be. Oh, here we go. What's Chris saying? This is brilliant. If Sterling saw the offside trap coming, Jesus was still in front. Yes, of course, yeah. But if Sterling shoots, so okay, we'll have to go back. So you are right. So Sterling can shoot, and that's absolutely fine. He can go for goal. That's fine. He can take a shot. Like he can have a wham bam. But. And again, let's just say that Jesus is in front. But and if that goes in, it's whatever. However, if Jesus is blocking Woodman. So if he's in, the phrase is interfering with play. So let's say that he's just like standing in front of Woodman, putting him off in his eyesight. He's interfering with play and he would be offside. The other situation where Jesus would be offside if Sterling shot would be if he starts in an offside position and let's say Woodman parries out. Let's say he saves it. So Sterling takes a shot, bam, but Woodman saves it and it comes back out to Jesus and Jesus scores. That would be offside. Because when the shot came in, i.e. the ball forwards came in, Jesus was stood in an offside position. There you go. I think that makes, yeah, you got, I think you understand. But yeah, you're right. In general, like let's say Sterling just did a random shot and he happened to be, and Jesus happened to be offside. That wouldn't matter in itself. It would be the surrounding factors, such as is Jesus interfering with play, or does he take advantage of that offside position in the next bit of play. But yeah, there you go. Lessons with Nobbins. Like I say, we're around 4 or 5 minutes out. I'm just going to get a beverage and I'll be right back. I'm back, bitches. It's Brittany, bitch. It's not Brittany, I lied. But it is LNobbins. It is LNobbins. Back at it again. Back at it again. It's worrying from a City perspective that they've only been able to score via a ridiculous shot, cum shot. No. COME. Less of that. Less of that. Right. Pep's angry at something. He was having a go there. He was having a bloody go. And the second half is kicking off, boys. Can Manchester City can they keep up this absolutely ridiculous winning thing? Alright, Chris, I'm also back. And second half is kicked off. Reality, you just got a cup of tea. And do you remember that? A cup of tea and a cake. Do you remember that? Alright, so in terms of City, I'd like them to be a bit more clinical and decisive in the final third. I thought Mendy actually played good for like the first 10 or 15 minutes, and I sort of haven't seen much of him since. Yeah, exactly. Freaking John McClung, or whatever he was called. Why does the manager for Swansea look so high? Maybe he is. Maybe he is high. I don't know. Who are we to judge? Do you know what I mean? Oh, here we go. Interest section. I have Simpson cycling. If you can think of a third. I think I did 3, didn't I? I think I did karate, football, and... oh, Sterling's potentially in here. He has to score! And he fucking does. Cool. Calm, lovely finish from Raheem the Dream Sterling. Lovely finish. One ball in. Baking bread. Oh, that's quite cute. Make sure he's onside first of all. Yeah, just Swansea defence switches off on this right hand side. There's a massive gap and Sterling's just in. All of my interests are work related. What does that tell you? I don't see why not. It shows that, you know, ability to work under pressure. Baking bread. Shows that you're creative. Why not? It's a fun little thing. Raheem is now the top scorer for Man City. Good stuff. That was a lovely finish from the lad. But again, really just shocking defending from Swansea. Oh, Mendy just wasn't looking. Goodness me, what a tackle by Laporte. What a fucking tackle. Because Mendy just wasn't looking and forced Laporte into that tackle, and it was brilliant. Bernardo Silva, Ferran Torres on this right-hand side. City may be looking to kill the game off at this early stage in the second half. Ferran Torres trying to get around him. He does so. Just really badly fouled there. Goodness me. Interest. Bashing COD. What a tackle. That's a really good tackle from Laporte. Definitely wasn't a foul. That was a foul on Ferran Torres, goodness me. Goodness me. Couldn't you put like playing the guitar or something, or playing keyboard? It takes years of dedication. I don't know if you did any gradings, but you could say I'm grade 5 in keyboard, or you know, I played guitar at bands and I was the leader of the band, and we had to use teamwork, etc. Yeah, but is the synth? Yeah, but I thought the synth was more about being like creative and actually building the. Because don't you have to like build it with loads of pieces? So isn't that more to do with ingenuity and creativity and such? Oh, City really should have a third. Fran Torres should have scored there. I think it's fine to have 2 interests in music if you're going for a music-related job. I don't think that's an issue. He's absolutely right. His shirt is out to there. How is that not a foul? But now it's over the flick. Jesus with a lovely turn. What a goal from baby Jesus. Absolutely outrageous finish from the Messiah, the young Brazilian Gabriel Jesus. Unbelievable finish. Brilliant stuff. 3-0 City. In this section, I go into creating music and sounds in a creative way. Can you not talk about the actual physical building of it though? Because I thought like you had to like assemble the pieces and such. Have I just got that wrong? I don't know. What a finish by Jesus on his weak foot on the turn. Swivel absolutely does. I mean, it's bad defending from Swansea, but who cares? It's a banger of a goal. Mentioned DIY stuff. Oh yeah, that's good. It's good because it's good to have some. I think it's good to have some practical stuff as well. Lovely finish from Jesus with his lovely cheekbones, and that is surely confirmation that Man City will be going through to the quarter-finals of the League Cup. Surely that's what that means. There we go. Oh, goodness me, there we go. Bop, there we go. 3-0 to City. It'll be interesting to see how Swansea respond. Will they capitulate? Will it be damage limitation? Or are they just going to go for it? This is already much more open than the first half. Swansea won't be happy with that. Not at all. Yeah, bring on the kids now. Bring on the kiddies. Was that Claudio Gomez coming on, please? Oh, there's Phil Foden. He's so good. I love Phil Foden so much. Oh, Chris, did you send me your thing? Oh, you sent me the cover letter. There you go. Should I have a look at it right now? Either data. Oh, do you want me to send me the? Do you want to send me the updated version, or is it still not finished? Sterling's now on 101 goals for Pep Guardiola. Absolutely ridiculous stuff. Absolutely ridiculous scenes from Raheem the Dream. God, can you just imagine how good Phil Foden's going to be? Oh, what you adding for the new bit? Is this about why you're so great and why they should pick you? Don't be modest. There's no point being modest in a cover letter. You need them to know how great you are. Sell yourself. Advertise yourself. Fucking go for it. Just about acoustics and what I know about it. Yeah. Just say, yeah, I am Dolby. I'm Mr. Dolby. I can take you to the next level. You need me. Not the other way around. I am a god. Go full Kanye. It would be nice if City got a clean sheet. Just for... Oh, lovely shot by Swansea, but... It was caught very nice by Dander, and he gets a spank on the bottom for it by his teammate, but it was always soaring over the top. Does he actually? Get him to get you in then, what the fuck? It's not what you know, it's who you know. Fuck it. I'd definitely tell your uncle. I mean, no. What? Am I dumb? Oh, the Microsoft joke. Oh, I don't know what that is. Sorry. I am the dumb. I thought you actually had an uncle who worked at Dolby, lol. Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. Lol. Just pretend your uncle works at Dolby. Do you know what I mean? Easy. Easy mode. Yeah, I was gonna say. Guess depends where his role is. To be fair, if he's like a janitor, then he probably won't have much say. Come on, Mendy, do something. Go on, Raheem the Dream. Oh, Doyle's going to come on for City, which is nice. First time crossing Mendy, and he did. Again, that's a really good ball. A really good ball by Mendy. He's actually playing well today, which I like. I want to see him do well. He's putting some good balls. Oh, Gundogan with a bloody brilliant turn. Look at Mendy, Sterling. Look at him. Look at him. Come on, cross it. Oh, Sterling didn't read it. Probably should have read it. Probably should have kept going forwards. TBH. They have it. I wonder when the FA Cup draw is. It's probably like after the last games. Probably. Oh, Chris, Kirby 69 goes up tomorrow. FYI. And there's a double substitution for City. Mara's coming on for Sterling. Good to give him a rest, I guess. Oh, can't spell. There we go. He's got his goal. The captain. Wonder who's going to become captain? Probably Gundogan? Or maybe Cal Walker, actually. And who's coming off for Doyle? I hope Gundogan, to be honest, because I feel like he's played loads of games recently. It is Gundogan, good to see. Because he needs a rest. And Tommy Doyle, who's got 2 grandfathers related to City, I believe. Oh, boys, do you know what his number is? It's 69. And that's not even me making it up. That is mental. A mad stat there. I knew it was something to do with his grandfathers. He had 2 grandfathers that played in an FA Cup final against each other. That's crazy. Come on, Doyle, don't be a shit house. Oh, Chris messaged me. Let's have a look at your cover letter. Oh. Oh, bullshit. So the commentators just said, oh, and of course, the reason why he wears that, and he wears the number that signifies the year that final took place, 1969. Yeah, bullshit, that's why he fucking wears that number. Ferran Torres has managed to work it. There's so many City players in the box here. How have City not managed to score from this? I don't know. But they managed it. That is so funny, though. Yeah, that's fine. This, oh, madam. Good. I wouldn't say the industry-leading equipment. I'd just say industry-leading equipment. I'd take out the industry-leading equipment and, yeah. That's fine. Oh, nice use of a semicolon there. I like it. That's good stuff. That's fine. What? Semicolons are the best fucking grammatical usage. I love semicolons. Charles, I tell you who else loved a semicolon, and I'm not saying I'm as good as him, but I am. Charles Dickens. He bloody loved a semicolon. He was like, ugh, semicolon me. That's fine. So like I say, the first one, take out the from that first sentence. You've put a comma. The paragraph that starts following my research degree. You've put a comma after including. I don't think it should go there. It should have, if you're going to put a software after including, you also need to put one after the to in but not limited to. But I'd suggest you just put the comma after software. So and then including but limited to Pro Tools and Reaper, comma. There you go. That's my suggestion there. I became proficient. Again, you can put master's degree if you want, but again, you could just shorten that to MA if you wanted. It's not a necessity, but I became proficient. This was the main area of my interest. Flux spat is a funny word. Did she work at retain? Just the last bit in that same paragraph, the following my research degree. I'd suggest that sentence is a bit too long, wordy. I'm just looking at it. So I've gained high map knowledge in acoustic, speaker design, and audio signal processing, and how these factors can exist. I just don't like that additional and how these factors. So you may want to consider tweaking that a little bit. Yeah. I've gained a high map knowledge in acoustic, speaker design, and audio signal processing. Or maybe it's fine actually. It's probably fine. It's not a massive thing. It was just. I mean, see what you think about how it reads. Just when I was reading it, I was thinking it was maybe a bit. Yeah, exactly. It's not as a necessity, but it's just something to maybe think of. Those I was highly focused and achieved excellent modules. So I was recognised. I read the James. Oh, the James Award. James Cooper. Yeah, that's fine. And you've missed out a word in the last paragraph, first sentence. I am confident, not and I confident. It's easy to pop in a word there. From being an assistant teacher, I'm becoming well versed. Yeah, give job please. What best you doing skill sets? Just get rid of the comma after planning for events. And that's the last line. You just need to get rid of the comma because the comma shouldn't precede an and. I look forward to hearing from you. Yeah, that's fine. There. Yeah, that's all my thoughts. It is gone. Damn right, eradicate that bitch. Yeah, there you go. That's all done. That's my thoughts. That's my thoughts. Da, 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 da. Okay. Back to the match. Mendy, good interception. Can City try to create another counter-attack? Yeah, exactly. Well, it might be on a rolling basis, mightn't it? It might be like first come, first serve type thing. Yeah, exactly. Like I say, it's probably just a rolling basis, so it'll be like whenever an application comes in that we like, we'll just take them. The sooner you do it, more eager you are, more likely to be assessed. Swansea making a substitution, but I can't even be bothered to change the tactical board because it is so irrelevant, to be honest. And I've just realised that I also need to change the score. I'm so professional. Dropping up on the 5th. Nice, that's very quick then. You're a quick boy. Quick boy. It's definitely not 0-0. Ha 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 ha. Mr. Worldwide is in fact 3-0 to the City. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There we go. Sorted. Sorted. Oh, Swansea made like 3 sub. Fuck that. I'm definitely not changing that. Who do you think I am? Oh, Bernardo's coming off. We will make this change because this actually matters. Oh, baby Phil's come on. Foden's so good. I hope he gets to play in midfield where he actually wants to play. Chris, can you block that cunt? Pez. Can you, like, fist him using your mighty sword? Using your modification sword? Please. Please. Thank you. G. Fucking bots pissing me off. Pissing me off. What's another word for important? Instead of saying these things are of great importance. Can you say the exact sentence? Oh, it looks like I'm playing my saxophone, but it's really small. Can you use it in the sentence, please? Oh, you already have. These things are of great importance. This is integral to this scenario. These elements are integral to X scenario, you could say. I like the word integral. This is giving me the knowledge of how these factors can affect the performance of sound in space, which is highly... Yeah, integral would work. I think. Yeah. This is giving me the knowledge on how these factors can affect the performance of sound in the space. This is giving me the knowledge. This is giving me the knowledge on how these factors can affect the performance of sound in space. Yeah, the second bit makes sense. I'm just seeing if I can make the first bit read better. This is giving me the knowledge. This is giving me... I'd maybe reword that. Sorry if this was in your cover letter, I just missed it. Oh, 1 sec, okay. Oh, Garcia's coming forward. I thought he was going to take a shot on then. Ball's crossed in. Oh, it's dangerous. I think City smell blood. They just want more goals, right? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, it's good because I thought that one looked a bit awkward, so it's good that I agree with past Nobbins. Right, where is Foden playing? Is he playing in his preferred midfield role? But when is the draw? Did he just tell me I wasn't paying attention? Lol. FA Cup quarter-final draw. Let's find out. Wales Online. When is it? I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. Tell me. It will take place after Wolves Southampton, before Barnsley Chelsea. Okay, so tomorrow. Okay, understood. Cool, be interested to see who City get. Okay, let's have a look at this. Additionally, I don't like... Is Rodri down? Wait, oh god, Rodri's in a really bad way. Oh god, please don't be injured. Additionally, I don't like with my work. What could you say instead? Do you know what I mean? I don't like the phrase "with my work at." I haven't even read the rest of it yet. I'm trying to make my brain work. While working at, it's better. I just feel like it can read a bit nicer. I mean, ultimately, these aren't the things that will give you the job. That I prefer that. Yeah, I think that's better. Additionally, something like as part of my role, or in my role as, additionally in my role as, I like that. In my role as a digital technician, yeah, I think that works better. I've gained a high amount. That's a weird, bit of an odd, I wouldn't say high amount. Maybe vast amounts. I don't think high is the correct word in terms of knowledge. Vast or great would work, or extensive. Oh, so he's making change here. Okay. Baby Gomez is coming on for Rodri. He's number 81. Well, if Gomez is injured, then that's fucked. Vast is in. Excellent stuff. So, Tommy Doyle had a hit, didn't quite work. Again, a vast amount of knowledge in acoustics, speaker design, and audio. Okay, I like that sentence now. That first sentence is fine. I mean, if you wanted, Chris, you could have a semicolon. You could have a that's up to you. I'd have a semicolon there, but I appreciate they're not for everyone. This has given me the expertise. You could have a semicolon instead of, because the job of a semicolon is to replace a full stop. Where two sentences are sort of connected, you can make it seem more connected. So you could have a semicolon where there's a full stop after processing, if you wanted to, but you don't have to. That's just personal. I personally would have a semicolon, but I'm not suggesting that you have to, or if it's even advisable. I just love semicolons. Just makes it seem more linked. That's why Dickens loves them. Oh, Foden should have scored. Anyway, back to the second sentence. This has given me the expertise on how these factors can affect. This has given me the expertise on how these factors can affect the forms of sound in space. This has given me the expertise. Don't like that. Why don't I like that? This has given me, provided me with. I think I prefer this instead of this has given me. I think I prefer this has provided me with. This has provided me with expertise regarding how these factors reads better, I think. Rodri is limping down the tunnel. Really not good. That's very frustrating from a City perspective. Because he's been basically integral this season. Really, his good performances have allowed Gundogan to play higher up. Foden clips in, doesn't beat the first man, not very good. Here's Foden. On the ball? No, not quite. Good defending from Doyle. That's not a foul. Fuck off, he won the ball. Yeah, what do you think about my rewording of that, Chris? What do you think? Let me know. I'll tell you what I think. This game's... Oh gosh, here we go. Additionally, in my role as... a digital technician at Britannia Productions, I've gained a vast amount of knowledge in acoustic speed sound and audio signal processing. Semicolon. This has provided me with expertise regarding... Not... You need to get rid of that on after regarding. This has provided me with expertise regarding how these factors... This provides expertise regarding how these factors can affect the performance of sound, which is integral. On the remove, good. If you wanted to be cheeky, you could also include an extra word before expertise. If you want to, if you want to include an adjective there. Is that right? Adjective? Is that the right? Oh, been ages since I've done the English language. Is that the right term, an adjective? Oh, and Swansea have scored. That was a very good goal from Swansea. Very frustrating. City have lost the clean sheet. His first goal for Swansea. Pep will not be pleased. Let's just have a replay of that. Gomez is not able to get on the ball. Swansea clip it in. Takes a touch. Garcia doesn't get close enough to him. I don't think he comes out quickly enough. Yeah, I'd suggest that's Garcia's fault. Yeah, he's hesitant. He delays. Then he goes in. Yeah, very frustrating. Fortunately, hopefully, it shouldn't matter. But really, Garcia's got to be doing better there for me. Yeah, well, as I was saying, Chris, you can put an adjective before expertise if you want. So, again, not vast, because you've just used it, but this is providing me with vast expertise, providing me with extensive expertise, something like that. If you don't, again, you don't have to do that, but I would. Just because not only do you have expertise, you've got a lot of expertise, You've got vast expertise, you've got extensive expertise, you've got, relevant expertise. But apart from that, and you remove the on, I think that sentence reads a lot better now. Particularly because of the semicolon. In my view. Monstrous, yeah, exactly. Fucking a monstrous cock-sized expertise level here. But yeah, you could have extensive. You could have you could have a high degree, or extensive degree. Is Fran Torres? City aren't finished. Gabriel Jesus, can you offload it to Mahrez? He can. Doyle on the outside. Mahrez goes for goal. He required the save. I'm impressed that Mara's was able to get that shot on target. But yeah, Chris, I think apart from that, the sentence is perfect. From my perspective, anyway. Yeah, boy. Oh, Doyle with a little back heel. Cheeky, cheeky. I think Doyle's done quite well since he's come on, you know? Yeah, good stuff. Let me show you what you're missing. Eric Garcia, you got lucky there, bro. Grimes can clear his lines. Come on, the City. 10 more minutes. Can they get one more goal? Mahrez clips it in. Mendy nearly on the end of that, not quite. And looks like he would have been offside anyway. Bad hair on the Swansea goalkeeper, got to say. That is pretty shocking. Looks like a bowl cut. Mendy was begging for it. He couldn't quite bend his run well enough. Good effort though from Mendy, I like it. This is much better play from Mendy. It's taken him to play against a championship side. Skill set or skill set? Is there an actual answer, or is it? I think this is just preference. Debate of the day. What's the sentence? Can you use it in a sentence, please? There we go. This would allow me to gain experience using Dolby Atmos in the industry, as well as use my. This would allow me to gain experience using Dolby Atmos, as well as use my skill set to educate by the workflows and. Yeah, as long as you're consistent, that's all that matters. Yeah, exactly. It really doesn't matter which one you use. I would personally go for the one without a dash, especially because in that other sentence you're using multi-channel, which has a dash. So I wouldn't use a dash. That's just me though. Oh wait, I've just noticed there's a grammatical error. I'm sorry if I missed this. I believe that my skill set is optimal for this role in immersive audio, and I'm confident my experience in higher education and technical expertise is, unless you've got my experience is, it either has to be I'm confident my experiences in higher education are, or it has to be my experience is. Both work. But it depends if it's experience or experiences. That changes it to are or is. Do you see which bit I mean? City just needs to make sure they don't concede anything dumb and late. That'll be annoying. Lovely flick on by Mahrez. Here's Doyle, the number 69. Can he find Phil in the corner? Oh. He was going for it, Doyle. Oh, he's not happy, Pep. He went, Tommy! Oh, he wasn't happy. He should have passed it, Tommy. Lovely play from Jesus, that little flick. I think he should have. I don't know if he should have tried to cross it to find Foden. I think he saw his name in lights, and Pep's like, "Tommy, what are you doing?" But yeah, Chris. So just depends if you do experience or experiences. Do 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 do. Oh, Mendy. Great strength there. Wins the ball. Here's Fran Torres now. Oh, no. Mendy apparently fouled him. Never mind. Oh, was he offside, actually? Fair play. Fair play. Da 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 da. L'Alporte. L'Alporte. Da 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 da. It's sort of a standard performance from City, I'd suggest. They haven't been at their best, but they haven't needed to be. Obviously, lots of changes from the battering at Anfield, and lots of kids being allowed to come on due to scoring 3 goals quite early on. And I'd say the young players have done very well. I think Doyle just made that mistake by should have passed instead of going for goal, but can't blame him for wanting a dig. Garcia did win his header there, fair play. I don't think he's had the best game. I think he's probably had the worst. If you say someone who's had the worst game for City, I think you probably have to say Garcia. He was probably at fault for the goal. Didn't come out quickly enough. It was a bit sloppy early on. Did make a vital interception though. 0-0 or 1-0. So that was fair enough. I think Fran Torres has done well. Oh gosh, here we go. I added a bit here. Does this still work? This has provided me with extensive expertise regarding how these factors can affect the characteristics. This fucking sentence. Hey, we're gonna get it right. Is this the earlier sentence? So this is the second one, the semicolon. Is that right? I can't remember which one. This is yes. So this is the semicolon one. This has provided me with extensive expertise regarding how these factors can affect the characteristics of sound in a space which is integral in the complexity. It's a good sentence. It's quite long, is all I'd say, with no comma. This is providing extensive expertise regarding how these factors can affect the characteristics of sound in a space which is integral in the I mean, to be fair, I don't think there's any way you can put a comma, so I think it's fine. It just happens to be a long sentence. It's providing extensive expertise regarding how these factors can affect the characteristics of sound. The sound in a space. How? Oh, Morrison, thank you so much for liking the stream. This bit of would it work? Like, I don't understand how it works. Like, technically, would it work if you had a comma after sound? Is it sound in a space, or is it sound in a space? It depends. Yeah. Right, yeah, you can't put a comma then. Yeah, that's fine then, yeah. That's fine. Okay, gotcha. Sound. I'll actually maybe you could put a comma after space. Because now I understand how it works. So if it was characteristics of air in a vacuum, comma, which is, yeah, so I'd put a comma after space, just because it's quite a long sentence. I mean, City's right back options are just absolutely disgusting, aren't they? I love that Aguero's back on the pitch. I can't wait for him to get back in the Premier League and score some fucking goals. I love him. Dora tried a little chip, not quite. Yes, it's, comma after space is fine. I'm pretty sure. Cabango's a great name. Who's called Cabango? I want him in my team. A really poor ball by Swansea. Offside given though. Man of the match I think should be probably Jesus. And indeed, Martin Keown agrees with you, boy. Yeah, damn right you will. Yeah, hook me up, yeah. Hook me up with that fucking 5.1 or whatever. And also, it's not a garage, it's a playroom. How dare you? 3rd of May, that's when work starts. And it's only going to take around 10 days. So it'll be done in a couple of weeks. We are just getting the flooring done separately. Because I want Carndine. I want fancy Carndine. Well, I don't know what the terms are. 5.2, whatever. 9.8. 10.2. 15.3. City just don't want to concede another goal here, just for pride purposes. 7. Yeah, give me that 7.2.4. Yeah, exactly. Fuck it, give me 14 surrounds, 4 subs, and 8 overhead speakers, please. Possession like still 75% for City, but this game's done, isn't it? City are definitely going to win the match, which is nice. It's what you want to see. Could be a 4th here if Jesus gets the pass right, and he does not. It goes behind Mahrez, goes behind Ferran Torres. Mahrez clips it, poor ball, not quite. Naming convention of this kind of things, XYZ. XB not 4. I don't care. Get me 14, 4 and 8. I want double. I want double the industry standard, so my area is twice as good. Fuck it. And the ref should probably blow for full time anytime now. And there it is. Confirmation then. Manchester City through to the quarter-finals, beating the Welsh side Swansea by 3-1 at Swansea's ground. Quite easy ultimately for City. Swansea never really posing a threat of drawing or winning the game. Also, the game was done after like 5 minutes into the second half. Once Swansea just sort of capitulated, which was quite funny. Rodri being injured is a massive thing. Hopefully it's not too serious, but the way he was limping off suggests it will be. So potential for that Fernandinho is going to have to come back into the side regularly, which is something that he can't do. He can't do 3 games a week because he's not youthful enough, as we all know. But there you go, that is the game. We're done. Reality. Thank you everyone for joining. Chris, I hope you're now happy with your... I'm just going to zoom out. Oh, I keep doing that every single time. Chris, I hope you're happy with your CV and cover letter. Congrats on the win, yeah boy. I'm going to go eat some food, and I'm gonna watch some... I'm going to watch... probably more Hell's Kitchen and Torchwood and stuff. Goodness me. But yeah, there you go. So yeah, no worries, Chris. You got Dual Fam, Ultimate Gamer, Torture. Chris, we've been watching Torchwood for ages. Don't worry about it. It's not a new thing. It's not a new thing, Chris. We've been watching Torchwood a long time. I've got them all on Blu-ray. We're on Series 2. Calm down. Calm down. It's not a new thing. But yeah, we'll be back on Friday for some Monster Hunter, probably. So do join me if you want to hunt some monsters, Chris. But yes, until then, I'm gonna and then obviously, and then I'm gonna have Chippy on Friday, and then we're gonna play COD. What a lovely day! What a lovely day! Don't know what that is. Anyway, I'm off. Bye.